Ladies and gentlemen, please return to your seats. Please extinguish all flammable devices. Please turn off all gadgets, cellular devices, and no flash photography. I think he is here. Hey, Show, are you here? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the show is here. Having just arrived from the planet Bergatron, from 20 million light years away. Introducing, everyone take their seats. Introducing the eighth wonder of the world, the show. Quit YouTube, folks. Everybody stand. Take your hat off. Show some respect to the American flag. Repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You wanted it? You wanted the mouthpiece back? You got it. You got it. You want it? You got it. Woo! Let's put in a little workout before I work you guys over. Quit YouTube, folks. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. These ain't 5 pounds. Mangoes are 15 pounds. Un, deux, trois, quatre, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! You wanted the show. You got the show. You don't want any mouthpiece. You didn't want any guitar piece tonight. You just want the mouthpiece. Who cares what's going on over there on the porch? It's the same old thing. They're smoking weed. There's a bunch of potheads. Let me tell you something, folks. The Bergs do not do drugs. Do not do drugs. You looking at a fine physical specimen here. You looking at the real thing, Elbow. Look at my hairline. And I'll be 47 next month. You're only 38? You could have fooled me. You look like you're 58. Look at this body. Look at this body. Look at this wingspan. 6 feet tall. 195 pounds. Look at that wingspan, girls. What are you, Elbow? 5'2", 400? I've switched to the truly hard seltzer. You're looking at 100 calories. You're looking at 1 gram of sugar and 2 grams of carbs, folks. You looking at the Bergs here. You looking at perfection. I think I need to get another workout in. What's going on, Black Cat? You guys wanted it? You want blood? You got it. The BERGS Show. Berg me up, baby. Woo! Merchandise coming soon again, folks. You wanted the show. Well, you got the show. I put down the guitar. Huh? Now let's get that love flowing in here, White Tupac. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. I'm going to get my lawyer judge friend to come in on your ass. I'm bringing all you trolls to Alcatraz. We coming for you. MB Reyes, Brenda, Vegas Vixen, woo, a.k.a. Vodka Vixen. She can throw down the vodka with the best of them. You know what I'm saying, Salty Dog? She can drink you under the table. And she doesn't become all crazy like you do. Huh? 15-pound weights. Think I'm kidding around? Yeah. Berg's working out, MB. Je t'aime, baby. Je t'aime, baby. Je t'aime, baby. Je t'aime, baby. 1, 2. Let's do it in French, huh? Parlez-vous français? Monsieur, madame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 10. Ah! I think I said it right. You wanted the mouthpiece. You got the mouthpiece. Huh? Let's see you do this, Elbow, with those bed bugs and those maggots. Oh. Speaking of maggots, Elbow, what word rhymes with maggot, which might cover your sexual proclivity? Let's see, Elbow. What word rhymes with maggot? I think we know what we're talking about here, folks. Woo! I can't read the side chat. I need my glasses. What's going on here, folks? No, those are my weights. I don't speak French. I don't speak French. Those are my weights. Those are 15 pounds each. I want to see you guys do it. They're a lot heavier than you think you are. They're a lot heavier than you think you are, folks. They're a lot heavier than you would think they would be. Okay? Bottom line. You looking at the Bergs here, folks. You looking at a guy who doesn't even work out. But I grew up playing sports, so I already have the body. 6 feet tall. 195 pounds. Look at that wingspan, girls. Look at that wingspan. Look at those broad shoulders. Look at that neck. Look at that chest. Look at this, huh? You think I back down from anybody? Especially here on YouTube, huh? You think I back down from all you fucking losers? I'm not talking to you people in the side chat. They know who I'm talking about. Smelbo? I think it's time you change locations, Elbow. During this past week, you've been run up by the cops 2 times. You got pulled over by the cops 2 times. You're sitting in residential areas in the suburbs of Chicago. A guy in a creepy serial killer pedophile-looking van, and you're a Middle Eastern guy with his shirt off, bald head, maggots, bed bugs, and you're just sitting there behind the steering wheel yelling at the fucking phone. If I lived in any of those houses, I'd be calling your ass also. Actually, I wouldn't be calling. I'd be fucking just walking over you. Say, get the fuck out of here. Because that's happened before out here. Because we live in a nice residential area. And we had a maggot like you parked across the street. You get them the fuck out of here. You don't live in this area? Then get the fuck out. If you got no business being here, then you get the fuck out. If you are not here to meet somebody, go to somebody's house, you just parked across the street like a freaking stalker, like a serial killer, you get the hell out of here. Or we'll get you the fuck out. Bottom line. You roll through a town like mine in northern New Jersey where I grew up, we would have pulled you out of that fucking van, set the van on fire, and you'd have been found. You would never have been found. Bottom line. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky you're not black. You think the cops would have treated you that way the last few days if you were black? Look how they treated George Floyd. They would have taken you, yanked your fucking bedbug ass, maggot-ridden body out of that fucking van, and they would have handcuffed you and put their fucking knee on your neck. And you would have been just another dead black man like George Floyd. So you're lucky. And you say, oh, I'm not Caucasian. Oh, look at here, folks. We got a elderly Caucasian woman riding her bicycle. Why do you have to stereotype why do you have to point out people's race? That makes you a racist. Okay? I remember being on a panel with you before, and you said, I don't talk to white boys. Or something like that. Well, then get the fuck out of the country. Huh? You camel jockey? You say you're from Iraq. We know what your sexual proclivity is. Come on, folks. We all know what he's into. We've seen the picture. We've seen his mouth open and the BBC in the mouth. We know what he's into. If he was back in the Middle East, he would have had his head cut off by now. You know what they do with gay people out there? They cut their heads off or they throw them off buildings. Okay? Huh? All right, folks, if you guys are enjoying this great quality content, show your love right now, Vegas Vixen. Show your love right now. What did Vinny G say? All right, he's out of here. You don't know what BBC is? Well, look it up. Ask Vegas Vixen. She'll tell you. Hey, Vegas Vixen. He is totally a man in a creeper van, man. He is he fits the stereotype to a T. You're talking about a creeper van, a pedophile van, or a serial killer van. That's a 31-year-old van. You've seen what it looks like inside now. Rosie Herman O'Munster put all that work into it. And I said from the very beginning, this thing is going to look like a shit box within a couple months. And it has. He doesn't clean up anything. Shits in Walmart bags, shits in buckets. It's all over the place. Brad Silverdog has done a great job analyzing everything, showing the maggots, showing the bed bugs. You think just because you shave your head, you shave your chest, you shave your ball sack, everything's going to be fine? No. You know what? Herman, only reason why Herman did that work is to make money. What's up? Drawers in the house. All right, folks. Show some love here, folks. It's very hot here. I'm not in a very good mood. Show some love. It makes me in a better mood. If I don't see any love coming in, it makes me just want to shut it down. This motherfucker in the creeper van with his shirt off gets more fucking love. Huh? He gets fucking run by the cops 2 days in a row. They should have detained his ass. Okay? If he was black, if he was George Floyd, he would have been killed. Okay? He's lucky. He's not in jail right now. He has no business in these residential neighborhoods, these upscale residential neighborhoods. You have no business, Elbow, just parking out in front of someone's house. It's happened here before. I'm not a cop caller. I walked out straight up and said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Well, get the hell out of here. You don't fucking live here. Get the fuck out of here." He goes, "No. What are you going to do?" I said, "Okay." Bam, got on my cell phone. "Yeah, we have this creep in front of our house parked. Send a cop car over here immediately. My address is this." I did it right in front of the guy. You know what he did? He fucking left. Bam, just like that. Bam, 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 just like that. You approach them first. You ask them nicely. Yeah. I consider myself somewhat of a neighborhood watch type of guy. If I see something that doesn't jive with me, I fix the situation. It doesn't jive that there would be a crappy Class B camper van in one of these Chicago suburb neighborhoods parked on the side of the road with a filthy, dirty, bed bug, maggot-ridden slob sitting behind the wheel with his shirt off, yelling into a phone for money. If I lived in those houses, I'd call the cops too. I wouldn't, because I would just approach him, and then because I'm a guy, he would try to front me and get in my face, and then try to try to get a lawsuit out of it. That's the kind of guy Elbow is. He's a cop caller. He sues people just like he did with LCD. What you do with LCD, we all know what you were threatening to freaking kill him and his wife. LCD was a man and went up to you and said, hey, I'm here. What are you going to do? And what did he do? He cowered. He's a coward. He cowered just like a little bitch with his balls, with his dick between his legs. He said, no, I didn't. I never said that. You're a little bitch boy. If fucking LCD walked up on my rig, I would have fucking knocked him out. And that stupid ass fucking dog, I would have fucking. I used to play soccer growing up. You know how strong my legs are? I would just fucking kick that dog in the next week. You get a dog like that on me, fucking strangle its neck. You're looking at a former Boy Scout here, also a former wrestler. You ain't gonna roll up on my fucking home. You keep calling that your home, the Lisa Marie. Well, you had somebody who came right up on your home. Elbow! It's Dave the Fisherman. And what'd you do? First off, there was piss. Oh, there, right there. For you pouring the piss jug out. You were a fucking pussy, Elbow. I would have fucking knocked him in the next week. That dog got let out. I would have fucking kicked that dog in the next week. Would involve the fucking cops. File a fucking no contact order like you did, like a little bitch. Wow, you're a little bitch. All right, folks. All right. So, if you guys are enjoying this great quality content, show me some love here, or join my channel here. It's a Friday night. Let's keep the positivity rolling here, folks. Join my channel for $1.99 a month. The lowest level, you become a BERGS Brigade member. I will not stay on if I'm not getting any support. That's just the bottom line. I have better things to do with my time. I will stay on and keep ranting about, but I'm not going to do it. I've already done enough rants here. Someone needs to come in right now with something. Quirky girl, why don't you come in here with a freaking super chat? Somebody. You give that fucking pig, everyone gives that fucking maggot-ridden pig enough money. I'm not here. I'm not $1 from Stoney Jenkins. That's a start. I'm not here like Mangoes sitting on the front porch smoking weed all night. Okay? I'm not a pothead. I smoked weed in college. I have asthma. I cannot smoke anything. Okay? I don't date smokers. I don't hang around with smokers. I have my self-contained unit. I don't care if you're a pothead. I could still be your friend, but I wouldn't hang around with you. Okay? My health overrides any of you people or any people in real life. I live in Washington State. Marijuana has been legal here for 20 fucking years. $2.99 from Quirky Girl. I used to smoke a lot of pot when I was younger, but my asthma, you're born with asthma. It's a lifelong disease. People like Norm F, they don't fucking know about asthma. Oh, you got asthma. You're a little mommy's boy. Fuck you, Norm F. You don't fucking know about asthma. You don't know about allergies. Asthma is akin to AIDS. Okay? Did I get your attention? Did I get your attention? Asthma is akin to AIDS. or herpes. It's a disease. It's a lifelong respiratory disease. It's not any 24-hour cold. It's not any fucking flu. I'm 47 years old next month. I've been carrying asthma inhalers my entire fucking life. Okay? I was still able to play sports growing up. So this is a weird one. Tastes like fucking smoke. I don't know if they changed the fucking recipe, man. I'm fucking calling them up right now. What the hell's going on here? Hold on a second. I gotta call my fucking. There's something going on here with my asthma inhaler. They changed the manufacturers again. These motherfuckers. I'd love to be smoking weed. It's like elevator music, huh? Well, that's all right. This is YouTube. We're not hanging around. Nobody on YouTube hangs around with anybody in real life. Unless if you're a fucking Herman O. Munster who meets people. How come she's not answering? Doesn't matter. Nobody meets anybody anyway. This is YouTube. Who meets people?
Help me. How can I help you?
Hey, Mira. This is Chris. Okay. I recently got a refill on my albuterol, and it's like a different manufacturer, and it has like a weird aftertaste. It tastes like smoke or something. Is that normal? It's what?
It's a different manufacturer.
Well, why do they keep changing them? I don't understand.
I don't understand either. Whatever is safe for you, sending us really. We don't have an override over this, you know?
But it has like an aftertaste, like I'm smoking a cigarette or something. Like a smoky. It's not right.
I got what you're saying. I really don't know what's going on. It's just whatever Safeway are sending us.
So are you telling me that it's still albuterol though?
Yes, it is still albuterol, of course, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm not very happy.
Okay, maybe when we need to refill, just to call us here and ask us if we can get a different manufacturer.
Maybe I call you tomorrow and get a different one, or what?
When did we fill it? You have to wait.
Well, I'm not gonna. But I mean, why? You only filled it a few days ago. I mean, why would I want to take it the whole month? It might be bad.
Because it tastes like smoke. They're not going to do that.
My insurance is not going to pay for it.
No, your insurance is not going to pay for that.
But it might be some kind of. I could be taking something that's bad. That's bad for me or something.
No, it is not. The drug is not bad for you.
Okay, but I'm just telling you, I'm 47 years old, and I've been taking. I know what asthma medicine. I know what it this is different. It's weird. You know.
Yeah, I really don't know what to tell you. Okay?
Are you working tomorrow? Can I call you tomorrow?
The other pharmacist is working tomorrow. You can talk to her tomorrow.
Who? Maricel?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just call her and maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Let me tell you something, folks. I'm pretty pissed off. I was born with asthma. $1 from Stoney Jenkins. I could still hang out with you, Stoney. What? See, that's the problem with you potheads. What? You can't hang out with somebody? You got to be smoking constantly like mangoes? That's the problem with you potheads nowadays. I used to smoke weed back in the day. I'd take a couple of hits and I was good for 2 or 3 hours. You look at these guys now, like mangoes, they're on their front porch every freaking 5 minutes hitting. And you're talking about stuff that's a million times stronger than when I started smoking weed 30 years ago. The Mexican swag back in South Carolina, all stems and seeds. Okay? Now you guys got the hydroponic, you got freaking blah, 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 OG Kush, fucking wax, dabs, oils. I don't know anything about all that shit. Only thing I know is it would probably fuck me the fuck up. And you got these people, and I'm not trying to talk down to Mangoes, but that's what he does. That's what his show is. It's a marijuana show with panels. Okay? And he's hitting it every freaking 5 minutes. I don't understand. So you're telling me, Stoney Jenkins, you couldn't hang out with me and go have a fucking beer and a fucking hamburger? So you're telling me just because you smoke pot, you don't hang out with people who drink beers? What are you fucking talking about? I went to college. I'm a college graduate. We all smoked pot. We all drank beers. We all did all sorts of drugs. This is back in the old days. Back when long hair, hippie, going to Grateful Dead concerts. I mean, come on, folks. What are you talking about? Dropping acid, doing whatever. Psychedelic mushrooms, pills. Some people were into coke. What are you talking about? So if you're saying, oh, you smoke weed, so you don't hang out with people who drink. So you couldn't hang out with the Bergs, go out to Buffalo Wild Wings and fucking have a couple pitchers of beer and eat some wings. Really? I mean, you can go out in the fucking parking lot, smoke your weed, and then come into the fucking place. You You got to be sitting there the whole time smoking. I don't understand what this fucking is all about. I'm not in the bars either. Buffalo Wild Wings is different. It's a different kind of experience. That's the kind of place I'm into. You got your big screen TVs. You got all your sports. And you got great chicken wings. And you go during happy hour. Hey, the bottom line is this. You're not in the bars. I'm not in the bars either. Hey, Stoney Jenkins, keep saying you're not in the bars until a cop pulls you over. Hey, you know you can get arrested, Washington State or any state, for being under the influence of marijuana. You can get a DUI for marijuana. Yep. You smoke a lot of weed and you drive. You're actually more apt to get a DUI for marijuana out here in Washington State than you are for drinking. For drinking, you can freaking what? You put a bunch of gum in your mouth and all that. If you're high on weed, especially with the weed nowadays, what's up, Denise? The whole thing smells up your whole fucking car like skunk, like a skunk sprayed your car like skunk weed. You smell it all around here. I mean, your eyes are bloodshot. I mean, come on. Officer, you roll down your window. Officer says, hey, you're like Cheech and Chong, man. Hey, officer, I haven't been doing anything, man. How come you pulled me over for speeding, man? Like in the movie Up in Smoke. I didn't pull you over for speeding. I pulled you over because you were going 5 miles per hour. You know what I'm talking about? You can get DUIs. People are getting more DUIs in Washington State nowadays from weed ever since they legalized it about 10 years ago. Yep. Recreational. Yep. We got pot stores all around here, folks. You can go through a pot store. They have drive-thrus like you're going to Taco Bell. Yeah, let me get 2 bean burritos. Quitting you too, folks. Taco Bell. Let me get 2 bean burritos. Let me get 3 soft tacos. And let me get a pound of your finest weed. That's what I'm saying, folks. I'm drinking Truly Hard Seltzer tonight. Truly Hard Seltzer. 5% alcohol. We got 100 calories per can. We got 2 grams of carbs. We got 1 gram of sugar. They're fucking dicking me around, man. The fucking manufacturers of my albuterol keep on changing it. Let me show you let me show you this. Well, when I was a kid in the 70s and 80s and the 90s and even in the 2000s, asthma medicine was a tall blue container like that, but it was taller and it was blue. Okay. And then they switched it a few years ago and it became a small one like this. But now look what they got. It almost looks like a COVID-19 version with the fucking plate here in the fucking front. Like you're going to Like you're going to the grocery store and they got that fucking plexiglass. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this high-tech RoboCop thing they're giving me now. And this is what they were giving me for the last maybe 10 years. 6 or 7 years. Then all of a sudden, last week, I pick up this motherfucker. Look at this fucking thing. It looks like a hydroponic bong or something, huh? It's albuterol. Why the fuck would they switch the fucking thing like that? That's more moving parts. You got to add this fucking shield and shit. What the fuck is this about? Okay? And then when I take a hit of it, I got some kind of smoky aftertaste. Fuck that shit. And they said, oh, because the manufacturers are changing it, huh? I just rather just keep, I still got some left in here. Yeah, I'm going to fucking talk to these pharmacists tomorrow. Let me tell you something. As Drury, as the Godfather would say, doctors don't know shit. And these insurance companies, they keep changing shit around. They say, oh, you can no longer get this. You can only get this. You can't get this. You can get this. They're fucking with my health. They're fucking with me. Nobody fucks with the Bergs. It's Friday night, folks. Let's get that love coming in here. Let's get another member. Let's get a $1.99 membership. You gonna fuck with me and my lungs insurance company? You gonna fuck with me? I got a lot in common with George Floyd, who died. You might say, oh, what do you have in common with George Floyd? You ain't black. I was born in 1973. He was born in 1973. He said, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. How many times you think in my life I was hospitalized for asthma attacks because I couldn't breathe when I was growing up? Probably 15 or 20 times. That fucking cop, the cop who fucking put his fucking knee on his neck, should be executed. Just like John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Abraham Lincoln in 1865, and then he was on the run. He went up behind Abraham Lincoln at that little playhouse there in Washington, D.C. He shot him once in the back of the head. Then he jumped off the balcony 20 feet down, broke his leg, and he still was able to get out of there, and he was on the run for a week or so. And an innkeeper named Mary Surratt and a couple other guys, they helped hide him out. And then they caught all four of them. And guess what they did, folks? And there was no video of it because there was no video back then in 1865. There's a lot of photographs of it. You go look it up. She was the first woman ever to be executed. Mary Surratt. Either one T or two T's. Mary Surratt. John Wilkes Booth. And two other guys. There was swift justice back then, folks. They brought them to some Army yard or Navy yard right there in Washington, D.C. And they put up the gallows, put the fucking bag over their head, the cloth, whatever, put the fucking noose, and all four of them, bam, got hanged right there. And that was 2 weeks after Abraham Lincoln was killed. Swift justice. That cop who fucking kneed on fucking George Floyd's head. All four of them actually should all be swinging from the gallows right now. Because all of them had the ability to fucking intervene and push him off, push the cop off. That's why I could never, ever be a cop, because I'm too much of a good guy deep down inside. I could never do that. And I would also be the kind of person who would be a softie. If I saw someone driving 35 in a 25, I'd let them go. These motherfuckers are going to pay. And let me tell you something, folks. There's going to be a rebellion. There's only so many cops in the United States. How many people are there? Over 350 million people. There's way more people than there are cops. And there's way more guns. Eventually, there's going to be a rebellion. People are going to rise up and just start shooting it out with the cops. And there's just going to be anarchy and chaos. Mark my words. People have had enough. And let me tell you something, folks. If elbow, maggot, bedbug, motherfucker, if he was a black man, casing out, because he looked like, if I was a housewife or whoever, because everyone's in quarantine basically, right? So it might not have been a woman who called, right? If I was in one of those houses and looked across the street and saw some weird Class B camper van, which looks like a serial killer, pedophile stalking vehicle, with some weird, fat, fucking Assyrian guy with a bald head in a fucking passenger, in the driver's seat, yelling into a phone, "Show me some love, pay your taxes, folks. Oh, we got a 60-year-old Caucasian woman walking her dog. Looks like there's an Indian woman there. She must be a doctor." Okay, the people are looking at this guy saying, "What the fuck is this thing? We want him out of our fucking neighborhood." And they call the cops. But let me tell you something, folks. If he was black, elbow, if you were black, you would have either been killed or in jail. That's the bottom line. We got $5 from Denise R. Let's give her a woo. Because Denise R knows what I'm talking about. Denise R. Or if I was elbow, if I were to profile, because elbow profiles everybody, $5 from a nice 30 or 40-something-year-old Caucasian woman named Denise R. Let's give her a woo. He's got a profile. He's got to racially profile everybody, folks. We got $5 here from a beautiful Caucasian woman named Denise R. Let me tell you something, elbow. The trolls are on to you. Waffles is on to you. He put a video out today. He already pinged out he already knew where you were. And they're going to start calling on you left and right. The bottom line is this. We don't want you in their neighborhoods. Because you're looking at a suburbanite. I don't want you in my neighborhood. And they don't want you in their neighborhoods. Denise R. does not want you in her neighborhood. James Dean does not want you in his neighborhood. Even though James Dean goes over there all the time. James Dean just bought a house. He wants to be a pot farmer. Let's give him a woo. Rita Helmsley Hensley does not want you, Elbow, sitting in your serial killer pedophile van across the street from where she lives with your shirt off and yelling at the phone. She doesn't want that either. I'll speak for all of you people. None of you want it. And that's the bottom line. You people, oh, you want another workout? I'll give you a workout. I'll work you out. I'll work that butt of mouth, huh? You want me to work it? I'll work that butt of mouth. So you want to meet me in the octagon, huh? Okay. Only after you're checked for maggots, bed bugs, HIV, and all these other things that you're into. We've all seen the picture, Elbow, with your mouth open, with a BBC sliding right inside the mouth. We all know your perversions. When Craigslist was around with the personals, you were all over that motherfucker. Huh? Backpage. What about Backpage, Elbow? Let's talk about your Backpage history. Let's talk about your love for T-girls, T-boys, and twinks. Let's talk about Cleopatra. Let's talk about Janelle Jackson, bitch. Yeah. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about your perversions. Let's talk about Herman O. Munster. We all know you're telling me you were at the shit shack. You say that you have the strength of 10 men and the sexual prowess of 100 men. Well, let's just I don't put 2 and 2 together here on my channel, folks. I put 27 and 28 together equals 55. I put 30 and 25 together. I put 100 minus 45 together. Let's put 27 and 28 together, folks. You're telling me, Elbow, in the 5 months you were living with Herman She Munster, Herman O. Munster, Smelly O. Smelly, in the Shine Shack, which became the Shit Shack. You're trying to tell the Bergs, you're trying to tell the Bergie boy that in those 5 months that you were living there rent-free, after all those nights of the Rancho Stadium cooking, the never-ending Rancho cooking, folks, you're telling me after both all of you men, this is pre-coronavirus, folks, you, Stephen O. Smelly, and Pissy Jen, 3 men, you're telling me, but I'm just really focusing on you and Herman O. Smelly. You're telling me after the whole night, eating all that food, getting all those taxes coming in, right? Drinking all that free alcohol. When you and Herman O. Smelly were sitting right next to those illegal bonfires, just 2 guys with their bellies full of beer, bellies full of food, hormones raging. You 2 were both like Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal from the 2005 film Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, you guys remember the scene, Brokeback Mountain. where they both were around the fire. They had too much to drink. It got cold. Heath Ledger went in the tent. Bottom line is this. I got to get paid. What happened, folks? Jack Twist was working that butt and mouth. And Ennis Del Mar was behind him, being the dominant, being the top. Jack Twist was the bottom boy. Ennis Del Mar was the top. They didn't have any lube. He had to get some spit and work that. And then bam, woo. You're telling me Smelly O'Smelly and Bedbug O'Smelly O'Munster, you're telling me after a night of 5-hour nights of never-ending Rancho Kitchen Stadium, all you can drink, all you can eat, all the love and taxes coming in, you two are feeling good. And as soon as you turn that cell phone off, bam, just like that, as soon as you did a little bit of cleanup, you guys were in that shit shack. And you were getting it on. And by the looks of Herman, when Herman's wearing his little Dorito bikini, which I named that. That's another thing everyone's stolen from me. I coined that phrase, Dorito bikini. Looks like Herman's got a little pinky wiener. So if just by the looks of that, with his little sweet gherkin, I bet Herman was on all fours. Herman was Jack Twist. And Elbow was Ennis Del Mar from behind, being the top, working that button mouth overtime. You're telling me in the 5 months they were there and the 6 months before that, when they were up at Norm F's, when they were going through the Great Lakes, you don't think they were doing that? You don't think Mr. B-Bumps and now B-Bubs has just taken the place of Elbow? B-Bubs is the new top. He's the new top, folks. It's wash, rinse, and repeat. It's perversion at the Rancho. Have you noticed? Is it just me? I don't notice Missy Jen anywhere. It's almost like Herman has Missy Jen living in a cage. Herman never mentions Missy Jen ever. Except when they do the Rancho Kitchen Stadium, and then when they finally plate the first plate of food, Herman says, "Oh, this is for Pissy Jen. This is for Missy." And then in my mind, I think like Herman's walking in the house, going downstairs to the basement. Pissy Jen is like, from the movie Pulp Fiction, okay, Pissy Jen is the gimp wearing the all leather suit. I picture Pissy Jen in a cage with a freaking ball gag in his mouth, and he can only breathe through the nose. And then Herman saying, "Okay, Missy, here's your food." And then he throws a little plate in there, takes off the ball gag, opens the zipper, and then Pissy Jen can eat. To me, that's how it looks from my end, folks. What do you guys think about that synopsis? I think it's pretty accurate. Okay, folks, show your love here. 55 thumbs ups. Let's get the super chats coming in here, and let's get a membership in here. You guys like what I'm saying here? I can rant about it a lot of more people. But bottom line is this. Let's get some super chats coming in here. James Dean said, great rant tonight. Show your love for the great rant. Show your love for the great rant. Because you know what? Tomorrow, my voice will be shot. My voice will be gone tomorrow. So it's very simple. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. It doesn't matter. I'm in here for one reason only. I'm not in here to make friends. I'm in here to provide quality entertainment. That's just the bottom line. If you go see Wayne Newton in Las Vegas, is he there to make friends? He's there to entertain you, folks. He's there to entertain you. And then he goes back to his mansion. I go back to my garage. Elbow talks about he's the greatest van dweller nomad. Well, I'm the greatest garage dwelling nomad in the history of the world. What do you think of that? I'm the greatest garage dwelling nomad in the history of the world, folks. So let's put 27 and 28 together. Yep, Seth, it is very warm in here. Probably about 80, it's probably about 75, 80 degrees in here. So to sum it all up, who wants to show some love to the Bergs? Who wants to show some love to the Bergs, folks? I'm in here for one reason and one reason only. To get tips. I want to see 55s. I want to see thumbs ups. I want to see people subbing me up. I want to see PayPal's at paypal.me/thebergs1973. I want to see memberships. You can join for as little as $1.99 on that membership button. Click the join button right now. I want to see a membership. And I want to see some more super chats, folks. Bottom line. I bring you into the life of the Bergs. The greatest looking, the best looking man in the business. The best in garage nomading in the business. I'm the best garage nomad in the history of the bottom of YouTube. I might not have a rig yet. I might not have a rig. But I will. So the bottom line is this. Let's get that positivity coming in here, folks. Because I can come back night after night after night. I don't have any woman to answer to. I don't have a wife. I'm divorced. I don't have any kids. Never had any. I don't have any alimony, any child support. I got no one to answer to except for myself. I don't do panels. I'm doing a panel right now. Me, myself, and I. All three of us, we're on here right now. Me, myself, and I. I don't need to sit on no front porch. I don't need to smoke weed all night. I don't need to take off my shirt and sit in a residential area in a serial killer pedophile van. I don't need to walk through Santa Rosa and Oakland exploiting the death of George Floyd like Herman O. Munster and B-Bubs. Oh, look at me, I'm chooching. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Lousy with virginity. Won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. I can't, I'm Sandra D. Woo. Hey, everybody. Oh, it's day number 12 of the George Floyd murder. And here I am. Munster. I'm here again exploiting the death of an innocent black man for views and money. Here's my sidekick, B-Bubs. B-Bubs, give everybody a nice smile. Show off those pearly whites, B-Bubs. Come on, all the girls love you, B-Bubs. Show the pearly whites. We're going to bring him down to Los Algodones just like I did my last project. B-Bubs is my new project / boyfriend. My last project / boyfriend. We sent him on the road, the fat man in the can. This is my new project. Hey, we're down here chooching. Hey, look there, B-Bubs. I think someone just got murdered over there. Hey, B-Bubs, go over there. Hold on. Oh, wait, we got 1,400 people watching. I didn't buy any watchers or anything, did I? I didn't buy any subs or watchers or viewers or thumbs ups. I wouldn't do something like that, would I? And by the way, folks, remember, after this long chooch today, we'll be going home and we'll be doing shrimp stir fry again, Rancho Kitchen Stadium all night. We're doing shrimp stir fry again for the 4th time in 2 weeks. And then afterwards, I'm going there in the shit shack with B-Bubs. And we going at it all night. If you guys are enjoying this great quality content, show me some love, huh? I don't accept taxes. I just accept tips. I don't do this for money. I do it for fun. I'm having so much fun. I was just shocked by an electrical outlet. Fun. Hey, B-Bubs. Hey, there's our friend Willie. Hey, Willie. This black man, Willie, he's passed out. Hey, Willie. Hey, D-Dubs. Kick him. Kick him in the nuts. Hey, Willie, wake up. Oh, you're an alcoholic, Willie? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you're on the wagon? Oh, that's okay. Here, D-Dubs, here's $10. Go get some cans of Steel Reserve. No, Willie, it's okay. You can come on. You're on the air here, Willie. I got 15,000 people watching me. You've been on the wagon for 32 days. That's great. I think that's great. But I am a reporter, as you can see, my press pass, and I'm here. And the bottom line is this: you're getting drunk with us tonight. That's the bottom line. Or I will turn you into the cops. And you see what the cops do to black men, right? So you're hanging out with me and B-Bubs tonight. Willie, he's hanging out with us, folks. Hey. Oh, yeah. No, this is my natural hair. No, this isn't a wig. No, these are my natural breasts. I'm a 38 quad D, folks. Even though there's no such thing as a quad D. Yay, because I think it goes to E. It becomes a 38E. Okay. Hey, Bosco, what's up, everybody? Show some love to the Bergs. Hey, Willie, you going to get drunk with us tonight? It doesn't matter if you get drunk. You're just going to pass out anyway. You're passed out right now. So you get drunk with us. I get some nice footage. I get some great content. And then you pass out in the gutter again in a couple hours, Willie. It doesn't matter. It's all about the fun. Aren't you having fun? What's up? Herman Munster. Herman She Munster. Are you guys having fun? That's what Herman's about, folks. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake, folks. Well, Salty Dog, I'm still waiting for her apology. She hasn't made an apology video, so I won't be talking to Salty Dog probably ever again. All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna cut it off here. Unless you guys want to show me some love, I'm gonna cut it off here because I'm just burnt out. I've done my routine. You guys want to show me some love? I'll stay a little bit. Already done my routine. Yep. Hosey is a fucking pendejo American. All right, folks. Does anybody want to join my channel? Let's get another channel membership at least tonight. Let's get a channel membership coming in here. $1.99 a month. BERGS Brigade. Guitar strings aren't free. None of this is free. I am providing entertainment during the coronavirus. I'm here to entertain people. I'm an entertainer. So that's what people don't understand about me. They think I'm this guy who's like trying to talk shit about people. I'm here to entertain. But I've been around a long time. I'm using facts and knowledge because I've been around a long time. You can't get anything by me. I'm an entertainer. Whether I'm playing the guitar, whether I'm talking in my car, when I'm talking here, if I'm out there chooching, so I haven't gotten around to doing that because I need to get a new cell phone and a new cell phone plan. My cell phone has a virus on it. Bottom line is this. So, anyone want to show me some last minute love here? Last second love is Friday night, folks. It's all about love, right? It's all about fun. Norm F doesn't come around anymore, folks. It's really up to you guys. $5 from Wilma Flintstone. Woo! Coats. I could play by Jackson Brown. She's gonna be somebody's baby tonight. I could play that one. I could play Running on Empty. Running on Empty. Wait on. Is there a song called Lawyers, Guns, and Money? Lawyers, Guns. No, wait, that's Warren Zevon. King of all things. Bergs, you're a bum, bro. Get out of the garage. Is that the real king of all things? Is that the real king of all things or what? Well, hold on a second. I want to ask Coach a question here. Because, Coach, you get all fired up on your rock stars. You get all lit up on your rock stars. And you want to go off on the Bergs. Okay? Now, you want to talk about, I hardly even work out. I just do my dumbbells. Do you have guns like that, Coach? And I don't even work out. Look at my arms compared to yours. And I don't even fucking work out. I just do my 15-pound curls. Do you have arms like that, Coach? Are you 6 feet tall, 195 pounds like the Bergs? Can you do 15 pounds like this 100 times? Wilma Flintstone, have a good weekend. Dabba dabba doo. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. A modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a place right out of history. Through the courtesy of Fred's 2 feet. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba doo time, a dabba doo time. We'll have a gay old time. Now, I wanted to ask you this, Coach, because you're always talking about me. Oh, he lives with his mommy, lives in the garage. Well, the bottom line is this. You've been on the road now, going on 9 months. You're obviously not back in Western Massachusetts, cutting down trees with your dad. So how, and you only worked for him for 2 or 3 months last summer, how could you possibly, and you kept on saying, oh, I was going to pick up some work, cutting lawns in Florida or working as a dishwasher. You never did that. If you did, you would have told us. You never did that. So the bottom line is this, Coach. How are you sustaining yourself on the road for the last 8 or 9 months? Eating $30 Coach pizzas, going to the Motel 6s every couple weeks, spending money on your rig, fixing it up, getting all your food, the gas. It's impossible, folks, because you have no job. You have no job. You have no means of income. No visible means of income. That's why your mommy had to co-sign for your rig. Because they probably said to you, where do you work? You don't work anywhere. So you have blown through your cash months ago. So in my opinion, your mommy, because you always say that to me, that's how you would say it. Your mommy is sending you money. Now, I don't know how she's sending it to you, maybe Western Union, but your mommy is probably sending you a couple $100 a week. You're making that stretch. That's the bottom line. But why can't you be back there in Western Massachusetts cutting down trees? That's social distancing. You're out in the fucking woods. You're working by yourself. Huh? So you're telling me you're 38 years old and now you're retired? Yeah. There's something else going on here. Your mommy, that's how he would always talk to me. The mistake that you're making, Berg, is I don't tell the world everything that I do. Yeah, because you know what? You don't want to tell the world everything you do because you're getting paid by your fucking mommy. So how are you fucking getting your money? Bergs, you assume that show us the proof that my mother... Well, then how are you getting paid? How are you getting paid, brother? How are you getting paid? How are you getting paid? How are you getting paid? How are you getting paid to sustain yourself on the road? It's very expensive to live on the road. You know, eating constantly for money and gas and maintenance for your rig and all sorts of other fees. How are you getting paid? Are you on Norm F's payroll or what? What's going on here? He's not. See, you know what? He'll never tell you how he's getting paid because we know how he's getting paid. His mommy, because that's how he talks to me. You live with your mommy, so that's why I talk to him like that. He doesn't have the talents that I do to come on here and make money off certain people. He doesn't have the creativity. He doesn't have the drive. King of all things used to come by all the time. King of all things, when are you going to pay your taxes to your emperor? You know I'm your emperor. When are you going to pay me? When are you going to pay up? You're past due, brother. When are you going to join? When are you going to join, huh? Huh, Coach? You going to join me for $1.99 a month? You certainly buy your $30 Coach pizzas every couple days. You guys going to pay up? I'm the real emperor. I'm the real fucking emperor. I'm older than all of yous. I'll be 47 next month. I had too fun, all of you. See, Coach, he gets, yeah, how do you afford to buy all your fucking rock stars? $3 from the king of all things. Hey, I'll give you your wrench back. Salty Dog is out of here. She went against the righteous the other day and she joined Elvis's channel and who was my arch nemesis. She could have joined she joined him as a member just because she was on here all drunk talking shit to me. I had to boot her. I had to give her the royal boot again. And then normally she'd make her stupid, drunken little videos. But no, she went on Elvis's, who had a members-only chat. She paid 99 cents, went in there, dropped another $3 or $4. And then Elvis, knowing that Salty Dog was in there and Salty Dog's been talking to me the last 15, 16 months, then he used that as content. And then all sorts of other people started coming in. Frankenstein Monster, Norm F, dropping a lot of money. Because he was using me as content, saying, oh, I stole your woman now. I got your woman. Huh, Bergie boy? Salty Dog's in there. So Salty Dog went against the righteous so hard. She crossed so many fucking lines by doing that. And then she went and made another stupid video about me. All she does is make stupid videos about me, and then she gets more subs. Her whole content is me. Okay? And she can never take responsibility for her own actions. She can't even apologize and say, yeah, Bergs, you know what? I was wrong to do that. That was very petty of me. That's why she's on block. She's on perma block until she can apologize. But she can't. She is the most stubborn person in the history of the world. I've never met anyone as stubborn as this fucking chick. And that's it. So we're done. She went against the righteous. Everyone knows I fucking hate Elvis and Elvis hates me. So what did she do? She went to my arch nemesis and she joined his channel for 99 cents. And then she started talking shit. She started dropping money. And then he started talking shit because now he had fucking content. You understand? And then he used her being in there as content. And then he got tons of money. And then he got and then he did it the next day again. It's fucking, what she did to me is the lowest of the low. You don't fucking do that kind of shit. After all the times I've helped her out, 25 Western Unions at least, she made a video, I would send her $5. Are you fucking kidding me? The least I ever fucking sent her was 20. I would be 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Plus a $5 fucking service fee every time I would send it. I have to wait there. It was a pain in the fucking ass. There's a fucking computer at the fucking Safeway would always fucking crash. I'd be there for fucking 20, 30 minutes. Okay? Basically just buying her cigarettes and her booze. Not off your money, my own fucking money. Every cent that comes in here goes into a separate fucking account. But I'm not in here to talk about her. She knows what she has to do. She has to do a fucking apology video. Public apology video. She won't do it. She's too fucking thick-headed, too fucking stubborn. Ain't gonna work. Well, she's an alcoholic. I mean, if you don't fucking drink, you can die. I'm not drunk. I'm fucking drinking hard seltzer. It's only 5% alcohol, 100 calories. She drinks vodka, folks. What's vodka? Like fucking 80 proof? But I'm not here to talk about her. The more I talk about her, that she's just going to do another fucking stupid video. That's all she does. And then she capitalizes off me. It really is sick. It's a fucking sick relationship that needs to be cut. And it's cut. It's done. So, it's done. No, BERGS doesn't like Xanax. BERGS has been on Xanax for 20 years. I get a certain amount every month, and I fucking take, I take that 2 pills a day, whatever, 2.5 pills a day, and I take it. I don't take it to get high. I just take it to get fucking well. I take it to get even. No. Once you fucking are on benzodiazepines, forget about it, folks. It's over. It's over. Your life is over. Because you'll never be able to get off of them. Understand that right now. My ex-doctor, $5 from East Coast down and out. You were right on that piece of shit, Rosie. You're goddamn right, I was right. $5 from East Coast, down and out. Let's give him a woo. Let me tell you something about Rosie, a.k.a. Herman O. Munster. 2018, early 2018, when I rolled in here, the boy, even though I've had this channel since April 13th, 2008, over 12 years, I'm an OG. I'll be 47 next month, folks. Talking about most of 2018, Rosie had me on the panels all the time. She used me because I was the fresh fish, the new fucking person on the Boyd with the mouthpiece who would go up against anybody. And Rosie liked that because everyone else was just lame. Like Cooper, Ellie, give me a break. Francis Mangina, Rosie, why do you have to have the BERGS on here? What, you want to do a Francis Mangina? You guys know Francis? I can do a puppet show on Francis. You guys know Francis? Here's a Francis Mangina puppet show, folks. Hey, Franny, what's going on? Rosie, why do you have to have the BERGS on here? What do you mean, Franny? I'm fucking awesome. I bring the views. Rosie, when are you going to come down to Largo, Florida? I'm down here in Largo. Why don't you come down here and loofah my back? Hey, Franny, you know that Drury lives down there in Largo? Why don't you give him a call? I called Drury up, and he came over, but he brought Elvis with him. I don't want Elvis. Hey, Cooper, super duper, help me out with my computer. Hey, Cooper, you come down here. I just went to Walmart. I hopped on my Mr. Mobility, and I went over to Walmart, and I got me a nice new pink top and a nice yellow skirt and a couple of brassieres. Hey, Cooper, why don't you come over here so I can make you my homemade lentil soup with some sardines? I mean, come on, folks. You know I'm the show. I do voices. Who's that? $10 from Joey Vaughn. 100. I don't know who that is. Let's give him a woo. Everyone knows who Francis Mangina is. I do the best Francis in the business, folks. I do the best. Melton John in the business. Hey, Melton, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Are you still painting your fingernails, putting on lipstick, putting on your mom's skirts? I mean, what's going on over here? Bergs, you ain't gonna get shit from me anymore. What do you mean? I never asked you for anything. Bergs, let me fucking tell you something, motherfucker. I went to go see my doctor. And he put me on a different med. And the bottom line is this. Hey, Abby, you listening? The bottom line is this. I talked to my doctor. I talked to my lawyer. And you're all going down, motherfuckers. So what do you think about the baseball season hasn't started yet, the coronavirus, all this shit? I'm pretty pissed off, Bergs. I'm pretty fucking pissed off. Because I had opening day tickets at Fenway Park, sitting in the monster seats, drinking the monster beers, eating the monster dogs in the Fenway Franks, watching Noma hit the ball wicked hard and wicked far over the monster. And then when we're done, Bergs, we go and smoke some cigars. We go hang out with Mackie Mac and Donnie Wahlberg at Wahlburgers. And we eat all the hamburgers. And then we go to the greatest seafood restaurant in the Commonwealth. And let me tell you something, Bergs. We're going to eat all the lobster in the Commonwealth. And we're going to drink half a yard of beer. Then we're going to hop on the plane and go back to Seattle. What do you think of that, huh? I think you need to go see your doctor and get on a new fucking med. Who else is here? Hey, what's up, Richie Rich? What's going on, Richie Rich? What's going on, folks? What's going on, Bergs? So what's going on? Are you at home? Are you on the road or something? I was on the road. I went down there to south of the border, on the border of South Carolina, North Carolina. Taco Bell, baby. So are you still quitting YouTube or no? I'm quitting YouTube, folks. I'm quitting YouTube. So are you still quitting or no? I don't know.
I might be driving out there. I heard you broke up with Salty Sassy Dog. I might be going out there to Iowa, give it a big Johnston. Well, yeah, you can have her until she apologizes to me. Oh, look who we have here. We have Sassy Dog, a.k.a. Slimy Dog. Hey, Salty Dog, you know that was a slime ball move that you did to me the other night. Leaving just because you were being drunk, I had to fucking eject you from the room. Okay, you're almost 50 years old. Can't fucking handle that? And you didn't go make one of your stupid little videos. What'd you do? You went over to Elbows, my arch nemesis, who I fucking hate. I fucking hate! And you fucking joined his fucking channel. I don't care if it was 99 cents. It's the principle of the matter. I don't care if you've since revoked your membership. The point is you went in there, you dropped money, and you changed the narrative, and then he fucking started bashing on me for 2 days, and he fucking made a lot of money off me. So what do you got to say about that? Huh, Slimy Dog? Nah. No! Yeah. Yes! I'm going to tell you something, Bergs. You can goddamn guarantee it. Are you going to apologize or no? Or not? No. Okay, you're out of here then. She'll never apologize for anything. Hey, Mangoes, man. You can have her. What's going on there, Brother Berg? Just hanging out here on the front porch again, smoking weed all night. Just hanging out with the same old losers on my panel, you know. Same old brother Kojo, Mojo, Bojo. You know, just the same old pothead, just hanging out. What's going on? Yeah, nothing. Yeah, you're done. You're boring. Oh, look who we have here, folks. We got Holly. Holly Undead. $2 from the king. Let's give him a woo. Hey, Holly Undead, what's going on? Hi, Bergs. What's going on? I saw that the other day. Norm gave you $500. What's going on with that? Remember when you did the stream about me? Oh, I didn't ask for any money from Norman. I don't know what you're talking about, Bergs. That was unsolicited money. I did never ask for it. Unsolicited. So I heard that Norm broke your lawnmower. Is that true? Norman. Norman broke. I don't know. He broke it. He might not. Maybe he broke it. He didn't break it. He broke it. He didn't break it. I don't know. He broke it. He didn't break it. So I heard he's giving you a lot of money. Oh, I never asked for any money. It was unsolicited, unsolicited. Okay, you're done. Who else? Yeah, that's pretty much my puppet show, folks. I got more. $2 from the king. Joey Vaughn, my man. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, Joey Vaughn? What do you want me to say? She doesn't defend me. What do you want me to say? I'm quitting YouTube, folks. Is that what you want to hear? What do you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say. What do you want me to say? All right, folks, if you guys are enjoying this great quality content, we got new people in here. Joey Vaughn, why don't you join a membership, $1.99 a month? We get some new people in here. Now, I'm friends with Black Metal Troy, but if you don't like Black Metal Troy, that's up to you. But I'm friends with Black Metal Troy for like the last 10 years. Maybe not 10 years, 5 years, 6 years. So if you guys are enjoying this great quality content, you can become a member here, folks, for $1.99 a month. $1.99 a month, folks. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. Let's get some memberships rolling up in this joint. If you don't like Black Metal Troy, then that's fine. That's your opinion. Yeah. East Coast down and out. Why do you hate Troy? Why do you hate Troy? Why do you hate Troy? He's an alcoholic, man, like all of us, but he's really bad. Well, I don't. He's never had any hate for me, so I don't have any hate for him. If you guys have your own little beef with him, that's between you and him. He's a hard guy to. I used to have his phone number. We used to talk. I feel bad for him in that he worked at Domino's Pizza for 6 or 7 years as a delivery driver to support himself, and he was making pretty good money with tips and all that. And then one night, he was all drunk, of course, and he was saying the N-word over and over and over, and all the trolls, they recorded it, and they sent it to Domino's Pizza corporate, and then they talked to his manager, and the manager said, Troy, I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to have to let you go, but I have to let you go because if not, I'm going to get fired. So the trolls got him fired from basically his career. Yeah, well, she hasn't been live in a while, but all her content is all about me, which I find to be I don't like that at all. Anyway, folks, thanks a lot for the night. We had a good night. Well, I've been on here for 2 hours, man. Fuck, I got to go do things. Come back next time, Joey Vaughn.